Good afternoon, everyone. First things first, please let me know you can hear me because I've had to put a reduced background noise on my microphone. Now, there is a reason for that. Let me know that you can hear me okay. Oi, oi, everyone. Wow, the comments are coming in quick and fast. Everyone's saying that the sound's okay. That's the main thing. Looks lovely there today. It's actually all right. It's actually all right. Danny from West Bristol. Hope you're doing okay. You know what? Actually, the sun's in my eyes, so I will try my best to stay here. If not, I'll have to move it around a little bit. Now, I've had to put the microphone on reduced background noise because one can only describe, there was someone singing at one of the bars just round the corner, and it can only be described as a goose being strangled. It was absolutely awful. I mean, I was actually going to phone the police and say that there's got to be a noise pollution order that we can put on them. Surely the bar is not paying them, but it couldn't have been karaoke because you had the same cretin on there for about an hour. It has just stopped. So I'm wondering if the speaker on his amplifier has gone or something, or the battery or something. Anyway, let's hope. At least you can hear me, everyone. That's really, really good. Good afternoon, everyone. Now, I'm trying to upload a thing just now. I don't know whether if anyone saw the Benidorm final boss that I put on the last live. I was trying to work out who he looked like, and I've actually realised he actually looks like Roy Orbison. That is exactly what he looked like. That is a spitting image of the guy. I just thought I'd bung that up there just in case anyone was trying to, you know, work out what that was that we saw. Now, I was trying to add some images just now and it wasn't working, so the computer's not playing ball at all. But yes, it's all quiet at the moment, so hopefully he's either fell in the water or something, or it's all over. I'll get to your comments in a sec, guys. So let's have a little look. So I went out with Paul earlier. I've seen some comments about that. For a bit of breakfast, and of course after his big fry up he decides that he has his usual. I'll put that up now. I just say that I've come out again for breakfast with Paul. He's had his fry up, and guess what? Absolutely disgraceful. Every single time we go out for a fry up, he eats his fry up and has a spotted dick afterwards. Absolutely disgraceful. Right, I'm going to try my best to see the comments because, as you can see, the sun is really in my eyes. Let's get rid of all the loud and clear. Good video earlier, Dan. Nice send-off for the motor. Yeah, if you haven't seen that, done a video earlier, the McLaren is gone. Actually left the building. It's gone, gone, gone. So, you know, am I gutted? Yeah, I am, but there's, you know, with recent events and stuff, it's not really the biggest thing in the world, is it? It's a bit of tin at the end of the day. Got 85 people watching, guys. If you don't mind giving me a thumbs up. It's a little bit quieter than normal, but obviously it's a bit of a midday, funny old time, isn't it? People picking up kids from school at 3 o'clock and stuff like that, which is what it is in the UK. Let's have a little look. Are you okay today after the car has gone? Yeah, I'm absolutely fine, Tina. To be fair, I said it in the video, I was gutted. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to have kept it, but if you haven't seen it, guys, I posted it earlier. It's had a few thousand views already, which is quite nice. I think it's got about 2,500 views at the moment. But yeah, I'm gutted that it's gone. Cheers, everyone, by the way. It's 4 o'clock here, so I'm allowed to. But it is, yeah, I'm gutted that it's gone, I'm going to be honest. And it didn't go on my terms. That's different if I wanted to sell it, but because of the ridiculous importation taxes that they want, and I don't know whether I actually said it in the video. When you have a little look at the video, the actual importation taxes, if you haven't already heard, was almost 75,000 euros. I'm not paying 75,000 euros to import a bloody bit of tin. So it's gone anyway. And it will be up for sale in the next couple of weeks. Good old Brits on the... Absolutely. That's exactly what it sounded like. But it couldn't have been karaoke because it was the same bloke for about an hour. and my head was hurting. And in the end, I thought, oh, I've already scheduled the live now, and I'm going to have that dribble going on in the background. But anyway, it's stopped now, thank God. Maybe he's been arrested. There you have it. How are you, Tony? Good to see you, mate. Have you heard a goose being strangled then, Danny? Well, to be fair, yes. About an hour ago. Well, that's what I'd imagine it sounds like anyway. Ian, how are you, mate? Good to see you. That will be Paul singing about spotted dick and custard. Well, to be fair, that would make a bit of sense, wouldn't it? Bet you can carry a good tune. Try my best every now and then. If I've had a couple of drinks, you know how it works. Couple of drinks on my own in the car, giving it blasting out the tunes. Excuse me, I'm about to cough. Still can't seem to get rid of this cough from the cold I had a few weeks ago, but it's getting better. The sun looks strong there. I'll tell you what, I reckon it's about 22 today. It is lovely. I've got a jacket and a jumper on, but when the sun's on you, it is lovely. Maybe 20 degrees, something like that. Hi, Danny. Sorry, I've not watched much lately, but have when you have been with Paul. I watched a video on the McLaren car going. It was heartbreaking. She's so beautiful. Sorry, upsetting you. Yeah, it's all right, mate. As I say, look, whoever buys that car, by the way, is going to be buying an absolute gem. I've never had a problem with that car. Absolutely, I've had it a year. Never had a problem with it, and it's got an extra 2-year warranty with it from McLaren. It's a good buy. I'll probably post it up at the time when it goes up for sale and let people know where it's available. Hi, Danny. You bought a bigger suitcase yet? Hope you and yours are well. Yeah, no. To be fair, no. No big suitcases for me. I travel light. Good afternoon, Danny. Did Paul get your milk for you? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I actually run out of milk. I've done myself a coffee. I had to drink a black coffee in the end, because there was no milk. Hello from Eccles in Manchester. Hello, Hangman. How are you, my friend? North of the M25, I take it. I'm really well. I'm in a really dull and wet Essex. It's that dark, I've had to put the lights on. Wow, it's only 3 o'clock. Essex, innit? Innit, bruv? I can't take the mick, I'm from Essex. I'm jealous of the blue sky. The sky is lovely today. It really is. Look, let me try and turn this round without knocking the live out. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Look at that. There's a little bit of haze around, but it's all right, to be fair. I'm squinting here because that sun is so strong. I need my sunglasses on. Is that Roy Orbison in the picture? Yeah, it was, but obviously you've got to look at the last live to see because I can't, for some reason, re-put the picture up. The software's all... Oh, no. Oh, no, it's starting again. Oh, is this absolutely necessary? Yeah, it's starting again. I can hear it. Hopefully you can't hear it because I've got the mic on mute background noise. Very sad looking dick. How come he isn't fat? I'll move on from that question, Wendy. Paul can't get enough of the spotted dick. Yeah, I'll tell you what, every single time, and I meet up with Paul a lot, he's actually known. As soon as we walk in there, they go, are you having it? And he goes, yeah, probably. What it was today, right? What it was today, he had his fry up, and he normally has 2 slices of bread and butter and a slice of fried bread with it. I got him into the fried bread because I do like my fried bread. And it's called bread, by the way. We're not going to go into that balm and corn or cob or whatever you call it. Anyway, right? No one mention it, all right? Not today. So, yeah, so he didn't have the fried slice today. And because he didn't have the fried slice, he justified having the spotted dick. So, there you go. Good afternoon, Tina. How are you, mate? Did Paul sort the semi-skim milk out for you? No, he didn't. Lazy, boring. So I had to have a black coffee with no milk. After the video Paul did last night, he needs to recharge his battery. Yeah, I haven't seen it. He said to me today that he had an absolute rant yesterday, but I haven't seen it, so I can't comment on it. What I'm going to say, though, if you haven't seen that McLaren video, go in. That will be the last one I'll do on it. Although I have to give a mention to a pal of mine that arranged the transport, right? Gary, his name is. Gary Kenwood, right? He's a pal of mine, and he's the one that arranged the transport. He messaged me earlier saying, you didn't even mention me. So there you go, Gary. I've mentioned you now, mate. What do you think is? Yeah, exactly that. Ian, you said that, not me. Take Paul down the gym, Move some of the spotted dick pudding from the waistline. I'll tell you what, it is sinking. It's going downwards. Hold on. That ain't the same geezer. That ain't the same geezer. That's an Ed Sheeran song. Now, I don't know whether it's actual a recording or someone actually singing it, but that is definitely not the geezer that was on there just now. I'm watching, but on the phone, Jenny. That's okay, mate. It's still views. Just recently picked up an X5M, 650 horsepower, 800 torque. I bet that pulls a caravan quite nicely, mate. It's my birthday tomorrow. Jane, happy birthday for tomorrow. I won't be live tomorrow, but yeah, happy birthday, my friend. Cheers for tomorrow. Well done, Jane. Thanks for watching, mate. Are you sure you're not stalking me? Oh, that's not to me. Just putting that out there. That's Tina saying it to Jenny. I prefer your C63, Dan. I'm going to be honest with you. That's right. The C63 has got a big boot. It's got 4 seats. It's absolutely as comfortable as anything to drive. You could drive it from one end of Spain to the other, which I did when I brought it over. It's a UK registered car, but I transferred it all over. This was two and a bit years ago. But it's much, much more comfortable to drive. And in my opinion, less stressful. When you was in the McLaren, every second I was in the McLaren, it's trying to kill you, right? That's as simple as that. It is evil, angry, a track car which, you know, it is trying to take you out. And I don't mean out for a dinner. I'm talking about, you know, take you out. The C63, massively powerful. I mean, the McLaren was a 3.8 litre twin turbo. The C63 is a 6.2 litre, not 6.3, 6.2 litre V8 monster. Terrible on fuel, but there you go. But it's a great car, it really is. Ian's good. I don't know who that's to, probably me. Hi, Danny. Are you planning to make more family videos with Sophie? At some stage, I'm going to be getting on the old videos again. I've really been lapsed with my YouTube. I mean, I keep getting messages from them saying, you know, not is something wrong, but, you know, you need to pick up your algorithm again. So I've got to get back on the old channel. I really have. I don't mean this rudely, but it's probably good it's gone as governments, etc., plan on having us. Yeah, exactly. The implication of having that could extend to be more stressful. Well, it was, to be fair, Truth Finder. I had to take it to Barcelona, which is an 8-hour drive on the 20th of this month. So what's that, about a week's time? Less than a week. It was booked in to have some work done. Now, the service wouldn't have been one day. And it also needed a little bit of paint work done on the rear wheel arch, which McLaren have agreed to pay for. It was a little blister of paint where there was a fault in the paint. Anyway, they agreed to pay for it. So I would have had to have stayed there for a week, which would have been a joke, or I would have had to have got the car there, flown back, and then flown back again to pick it up. It is an headache, absolutely massive headache. Anyway, I've cancelled that, and the car is now being serviced in the UK, and the paintwork's going to be sorted out by McLaren when it gets there. It's a true McLaren F1s are worth about 15 million. Well, 15 million is if you can get one for 15 million, especially with low mileage, you've had a bit of a bargain. I've seen them for 28, 29 millions now. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Danny, are you still going ahead with your new business? At some stage, Tina, to be fair, I am. I do love my watches, although it's taken a bit of a back seat, but it's going to happen. I mean, we're early in the new year, aren't we? Happy New Year, everyone, if you haven't already seen that. He's saying that in a different video, but I will be doing it at some stage. There's a few things on the cards at the moment. I'm looking at possibly another business in Spain as well, but again, I'm just sort of, at the moment, going with the flow and seeing where we end up. You seem like a man with lots of talents. Seem like a man with lots of talents. No, I'm just me. But thank you for that. That's very kind. Did you see that guy dancing on the beach yesterday, Danny? Oh, do you know what? I went out for a really late walk last night, and there was something opposite the other side of the road, and it had a bow in it. I've got to say it sounds horrible, but it had a bow in its hair. I think it was a man, but I don't know. And, oh, can I even say this on a live? He had his trousers pulled down, or it had its trousers pulled down with its underwear pulled down, and it was gyrating around a park like one of these benches. Quite disturbing, to be fair. And then I realised that it was on a live with someone. It was actually really scary. I think it was a man, but it was dressed as a woman. And anyway, I couldn't quite work it out, but it was quite scary to see the person naked gyrating around in front of a camera. Anyway, moving on. I don't think that's who you was talking about, though. Did you see that guy dancing on the beach yesterday? I didn't, to be fair. What of you? It is Tina. Absolutely lovely. Hi, Danny. Was hoping to see you in your lovely house. Hope you're well. I was there yesterday, but today I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Danny, I cannot hear any music. Thank God for that. That's all I'm going to say. Well, I've got the mic, as I say, because otherwise I start getting a YouTube strike, don't I? So I can't hear it. That's very good. We can't hear it, Danny. It's okay, mate. Thank God. Where are we? Proper Brits pudding. That's got to keep tradition going. Yeah, true. I mean, they call it a Spotted Richard at the actual restaurant. Much quieter than usual on the old channel today, guys. 120. I hope everyone's given me an upvote. If you could let me know how many upvotes we've had, that would be amazing. Love fried bread. Yes, so do I, but it's not good for you, is it? Let's be honest. Oh, here we go. I'm not even reading it out. Sorry, I only just see this. No, that's cool. Proper Brits pudding. That's got to keep the UK tradition going. Olden days pudding made by our gorgeous grands and mums. Absolutely, mate. Spotted dick and custard. 600 LTs are the widow makers. I'll tell you what. Life with James, it really is. If you've driven one, they are a track-focused lunatic machine. First super chat of the day. Oh, Ian, thank you very much, mate. Couple of beers on me. Well, I'll tell you what, mate. £5, that'll buy a whole pack of these beers because these are the cheap supermarket ones. But I drink them because they don't give you a headache. I don't really drink much beer. It looks like I do, but this is my first beer of, well, last 3 or 4 days I haven't been drinking. And a real cold one sitting in the sun is lovely. Thanks again, Ian, mate. Appreciate that. That will buy me a pack of beers. Yes, I had a golden syrup sponge pudding and custard earlier. Love them. Well, Hannah, rather you than me. I'm not really a pudding person. I'm starters and mains. I never, ever really eat afters, you know. We are being spoilt today with all the live streams from everyone. Yeah, Tina, Paul done one earlier, didn't he? And I didn't want to clash. That's why I've done it a little bit later. 132 people watching right now, which is quieter than usual. But like I say, that's great. Makes it easier to keep up with the old, sunglasses. I do need to get my sunglasses. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you also. They're in the car. To get to the car takes about 3/4 of an hour. It's a joke. I'm joking. It's not that far, but yeah. It's in a garage in the apartment block, but it's really aggravation to get to it. Hello, mate. Hope you're all good. I am indeed. Thanks, Lee. Hope you're good as well, mate. Red Bull launch in the morning, Danny. Looking forward to the new season. Well, I'm looking forward to it because there's a lot of changes in this year's Formula One. Now, I bought a little dongle thing. I think they call it a dongle, don't they? Look at this little beauty. Right, for me YouTube lives. Look how complicated that looks. Look at it all these gadgets and stuff. All different buttons and this and that. But look, right, when I'm doing a live and I'm out, I can pull this down. This always catches my fingers. So, there you go. Right. So we can put the little tripod down so it can sit there and just video me. And look at this little gadget. Not only is it so I can go higher if I'm trying to show something and set it all up. Look at that. DJI. A DJI OM something 8 or something or the other. I don't really know. DJI. Yeah, I only bought it yesterday. It's needed. It does all the things where you can zoom in and zoom out on the little side bit and move the thing around. Anyway, I've got to learn how to use it. Yeah, I've not used it yet. But there you go. That's my new little addition for the channel. And it's super chats and things like that that make it possible, which is great. Let's move along. Hello, Danny. Looking good, mate. Thank you very much, Fragrance Samples UK. Always give Greggy Boy a good shout out. If you want any samples of your favourite fragrances without going to spend hundreds of pounds on a new bottle, you can sample them. All genuine samples from him. Fragrance Samples UK.uk, I think it is. Actually, Greggy, I always forget it. .co.uk. Put it up for me, mate, and I'll highlight it for you. 20th next Tuesday, so 5 days away. Yeah, do you know what? And I haven't actually got to do it now, and that is a massive, massive help. Oi, oi, Greggy Boy from Ian. I'm worth more than $1 million. Well, Carol, yeah, if you look at her surname there, Carol McLaren. I should actually block you today because that's not a good surname to have today. Not books. Hi, Jenny, how are you? Good to see you. Hi, Danny. I did 4 days in Malaga over Christmas, but didn't realise celebrations carried on well after that, and the Three Kings Day is early January. It's the 6th of January. My bad being a cheapskate, but maybe next year. Mark, I tell you, it's a great little celebration, the Three Kings. And they celebrate Three Kings more than they do the Spanish, our traditional Christmas on the 25th of December. When your car goes, it's heartbreaking. Do you know what, Maria? It is, but gone on it now. Not going to stress about it. Looking forward to getting some money in the bank, to be honest. Where are we? You caught Paul wearing a bow again. Don't know. I'm a bit confused with that one. I will rewatch after the live. Thanks, Jenny. Appreciate that, mate. Oi, oi, Ian from Fragrance Samples. A reply there. Hi, lovely from Jenny to Tina. Yuck, I vom seeing that gross guy's bits. Yeah, do you know what? I'm sorry, I'm a bit behind, obviously, with the chat because I can't get to it and reply to people's comments and stuff. But yes, it was quite disturbing to see it. Jenrick celebrating. So I hear. On live with Paul. Is he still live? He can't still be live now. That was hours ago. I bet they were a lefty. I don't think they knew what they were, to be fair. Afternoon, Danny. Hi, Uncle Jonga. How are you, my friend? Good to see you on the channel, mate. I smashed the like already. Thank you very much, Jenny. And if everyone else could do that for me, that would be amazing. Danny, how's your dad? He's very well. He's having a bit of aggro with his telly today, so I'm trying to get that sorted out from afar, which isn't easy, I'm afraid. 70 upvotes so far. Come on, guys. You can do that for me. Give me the thumbs up. Don't cost nothing. Helps the channel. What's not to like? Hi, Trace. How are you? i.e. given up, vote and hype the video. Yeah, actually, if anyone can ever hype the videos, that really helps as well. And again, I don't think it costs anything. Well, it doesn't, I'm pretty sure. He was on Paul's live stream dancing away like he had no cares in the world. I bet it ain't the same guy. I bet it ain't. This bloke was gone. Apple crumble and double cream. Yeah, I'd go along with the apple crumble. I don't know about the cream. Maybe a little bit. Hot apple crumble with cold custard. I'd go along with that. Excuse me, guys. Nice to see you back home, Danny. All good. All good, my friends. Back on the food, Danny. No, we're not. No, we're not. Chocolate crack. Oh, no, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. No food, please. I've just liked. Thank you very much, Diane. I appreciate that. Good afternoon, mate. How are you, Nick? Good to see you. Gimbal. That's what they call it, a gimbal. What did I call it? I can't remember. Gimbal, not a dongle. Oh, sorry. It's all I'm not very technical, as you can tell. That's why I can't upload things. It's a gimbal. I'm being really told off here. Gimbal. Do you watch the darts, Danny? Every now and then. I'm not really a big fan of the darts, but do you know what? I used to like it when Eric Bristow and blooming, whatever it was, it used to be John Lowe and all that lot. When they come out and they'd have a pint and, you know, and just throw the darts and a fag. Do you know what I mean? Do you remember that? But now it's all razzmatazz and fireworks and sparklers and lasers. Look, I'm a bit old school. So that's why I always used to like Mike Tyson. He used to come out, no robe, just a towel over his head, go in, do the business, go home. And no, he never had all this being carried out on a throne or a crane or... I'm not into the showbiz side of things. I like the sport. What make is the dongle? It is a DJI or whatever they call it. What is it? DJI, yeah. There it is there. DJI. It's probably back to front on the screen. There we go. It's .com. So fragrancesamplesuk.com. What makes that gadget? What make is that? I've just and what do they call them? A dongle, apparently. I've been told off. I've got the box here for it. There you go. That's the actual one I've got. It's so needed, and it'll be handy for doing lives when I'm out and about. Obviously, at the moment, I'm on my laptop, but when I'm out and about. There we go. fragrancesamplesuk.com for all your samples that you need for your fragrances before you go and buy the big bowls. There we go. There you go, everyone. That'll cheer you all up. 344 days until Christmas. There you go. Cheers, Ian. Jenny, hi. I'm trying to get to the bottom of these chats, guys. I'm trying. Bruv. Listen, Ian, you're from north of the M25 as well, bruv. You know what I mean? Bruv. Got the old Stony on today, mate. So, you know, we call it the bruv. It's because most people are too busy during the day to attend live streams. I'm listening only at the moment, by the way. Yeah, I get that, mate. And people will catch up with it later, probably. Like I say, I'm not going to keep it long today. I'm just going to have a quick brief one. Thought I'd get on, just say hello to everyone. I do like our little community of people. We've got 150 people watching now, which is nice, right? Gone but not forgotten. Absolutely. Absolutely. Tracy's on a tea break. Danny, you seem to be in very good place today. Very cheerful and happy. Thanks, Ian. I'm trying my best, mate. Trying my best. A few highs to people. No, Paul finished. I watched him. Oh, okay, that's good. I didn't want to clash with his live. Hangman, say hello to Claire for me. Hello, Claire. Hope you're well. No, I meant the it you were talking about was on the it. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm with you now. Yeah, listen, I can't explain what I saw yesterday. Once you've seen that, you can't unsee it. I've liked. I'm good, thanks. Hello, I'm trying to get through to some of the bottom of these. Hit the like, peoples, if you don't mind. Almost 150 people. I hyped your McLaren video earlier. Thank you very much, Wendy. Appreciate that, mate. Appreciate that. My phone is going a little bit crazy. Sorry, I'm getting loads of messages there. I always hype your videos, Dan. Don't know what it does for you. I don't know either, to be fair. I'll be honest, I don't know. Nice to see you, mate. Darker Cider, thank you very much. Afternoon, mate. Good to see you looking good despite the car going. That last Spanish tax grab really was the last straw. It was, mate. I was prepared to pay a silly amount of tax, you know, but not a stupid amount of tax. Let's have a little look. I just looked at the current temp and the time in Benidorm, 16:27, 16 degrees. It's definitely hotter than that. I'm actually really hot. I mean, to be fair, I've got a cardigan and a sweater on. Do the biz on the like. Yeah, Jenny, if you don't mind, that'd be great. Good gimbal. It is. I haven't used it yet. I only got it yesterday. I haven't used it yet. Thank you very much, Tracy. I appreciate that. When you hype, it makes a difference to Danny's video. Excuse me again. That's what your YouTube, it usually... Right, okay. Okay, well, that's handy to know that, to be fair. Craig has said hi, Lee. And Craig has said hi, Tina. Danny Christmas, LOL. Ola, just seen your live. Watched your McLaren video earlier. Oh, I've just gone and got one of those DJI gimbals. They're really good, to be fair. Well, so I hear. I've got to learn how to use it yet. I'll try one walking down the seafront soon. 334 sleeps till Paul's live Christmas 2026 stream. I don't know whether he'll do that. Hi Linford, how are you, mate? Good to see you. I try to always hype your videos, but it's not. Yeah, weird. I've seen that before. It doesn't let you hype some things, do they? Do you have Instagram, Danny? I do. Do you think I can tell you what the... Because I haven't used it for... I can't even tell you how long. I might actually be able to find out what that is during my live. It's on my other phone. And my phone is there, but it's not even turned on. I'll try and let you know, mate. I'll try and let you know. But I don't use it. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't use it. I've got X and everything, but I just don't use it. This is the only thing I use now, really. Hi, Craig. How are you, mate? It's cold and chucking it down here in the city of Bath, 7 degrees temperature. It's not here. It's actually really hot today. I'm going to get sunburnt while I'm sitting here. You're going to see a lobster version of me soon. It's cold and chucking it down here. Oh, sorry, I already read that one, haven't we? Good afternoon. Nope, I hope you're well today. Just trying to live the day. Hang on. Live the day into days. Oh, love, I think that's meant to say. The day in today's video artwork, mate. Can't beat the Tony Soprano. 36 mil, would you believe? It didn't even have the 40 mil. Tony Soprano's one in the Sopranos was a 36 mil day date. Crazy. Yeah, do you know what? I haven't even... It's a video. It's a thumbnail I've had for absolutely ages. The only reason I saw the McLaren on it, and it was a little bit about that today, so I just thought I'd bung that on. Clear blue sky makes you feel good. It does indeed. It does indeed. It's nice to see the blue skies. But to be fair, they're predicting tomorrow's supposed to be horrible, and the next couple of days. But anyway, is what it is. It's great when you are smiling and happy, Danny. Well, I'm trying. That's all I can do, you know. Trying to be on top of my life and keep going. Great for advanced UK stay. The more Farage loads reform with the... Yeah, look, I've discussed this earlier. I believe that reform at the moment are a little bit Tories 2.0. And I think that's an accurate measure of where that's going. But if there was an election tomorrow, they would win. And to be fair, ain't a bad alternative, is it? Thank you for sunshine from snowy upstate New York. Well, Judy, I'll tell you what, it's one place I need to visit, New York. It's on my hit list. I've never been there. Been to America quite a few times, but not New York. May you please put a blue clickable link in the live stream now to the fragrance company. Greggy boy, if you're still watching that, could you do that? If you don't mind. There was one put on by Ian just now, about 100 comments up. Get yourself a catapult to take out those dodgy karaoke singers. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm glad the police seem to have taken them out. Honestly, it was painful. Absolutely painful. Thank God I don't have to listen to it too often. It's only, you know, yeah, it's not often. Hyping Vids just gets YouTube to promote channels. That's exactly what we need. I need the channel promoted. Not had a hype yet for you, Danny, but when I do, I will, okay? Thank you very much, Jenny. Appreciate that. We're nowhere near the bottom still, are we? I'm a bit concerned about this. I'm going to skip a few in a minute. I know I'm not the only one struggling with money at the moment, but for the first time ever in my life, I had to go to a taxi driver. I don't know whether that cut off just before you finished typing that, but it doesn't sound great, mate. I hope everything's okay. Hi, Danny. I hope you and your family are well. Very good. Thank you very much. All right, Dan, have you sold watches on eBay or just specialist sites in the past? I bought watches on eBay, as long as they go through the authentication. But I've never sold a watch on on eBay, no. I've just hyped you up, pal. Thanks, Marty. Appreciate that, mate. Hope everything's good in Ireland with you. Danny, are you going to be doing some more drone videos? Yeah, funny enough, I sent the drone up the other day. I've not used it for about 2 months, and I put it up the other day. And then I started getting a bit of vertigo with it. It's something you really struggle with drones. I don't like heights, although I'm sitting really high up here. I've got used to this, but I don't actually like heights. So when you sit there and watch the drone go up, you're seeing it on the screen, and it plays with your head because you feel that you're in it, because you're in control of the drone. You feel that you're in that box, and you start getting a bit. Yeah, it takes a little bit of getting used to. I will be doing some more though. Yeah, I know I'm not the only one struggling with money at the moment, but for the first time ever in my life, I had to go to a food bank. I thought that's what you was going to say, mate. Apologies that you're not doing good. I hope everything's okay, mate. Just keep pushing forward. I'm going to just tilt that screen down just slightly. There you go. Right, so that's my Instagram. Daniel_RS17. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that, because I didn't even know it myself. Isn't it terrible? So that is my Instagram page. If anyone wants to add me up, I'll have a look at it maybe tomorrow, if I can still get on it. And I'll accept you all. So there you go. I'll leave it on there for a second. Jot it down. Take a photograph of it on your phone. If anyone wants to add me up on my Instagram, that is it. So it's a little @ in front of it. So @Daniel_RS17. They must have given me that name because I don't think I would have chose it. I think you can only hype 3 videos a week. Okay, well that makes a bit of sense. Up to 123 upvotes. Come on, guys. There's still 140 people watching. So if you don't mind, there's a few of you that have not voted. Danny, you should send the drone out over that mountain. It looks like a sleeping giant. Yeah, that would be interesting. I don't know where it... The problem is, with drones, you've got limits to how high you can go. And that is definitely more than 120 meters up. That is very high. I could go up there and do it, but sod trying to get up to that. I'll show you what Angelina's talking about there. I don't know if you can see it over the back. It does look like a giant. See the little cut in that mountain? That's what she's talking about. That'd be interesting, to be fair. My son's getting married in New York in April, so looking forward to it. I bet you are. That'd be amazing. Well, good luck to him. I hope that's all gone well. Farage is a joke, and being a advanced UK member, will vote him to get out the current mob. Yes, listen, who wouldn't? FragranceSamplesUK.com. There you go, guys. It was been requested, so there it is. Again, if you like or you want to try an aftershave or a perfume or something, then you can order it. I might be wrong, but between 1 and 5 mil, I can't remember. So you can order it and you pay a little bit for it, and then you can obviously try it for a couple of days. If it hits you and you like it, then you can go and buy the big bottle. I think they do the bigger bottles as well. There you go. We've got it on there a couple of times. Taxi driver, I've been there. There you go. Mems said, you're not on your own, mate. You're not on your own. Cheers, Marty. Hope you're well, mate. Hands yellow, yeah. Thanks, mate. I appreciate that. If you requested to do the Instagram thing, I will accept everyone in the next day or so. Taxi drivers, fingers crossed, better times are ahead for you. Absolutely, mate. Dan, we need some more footage of them goats in that cave, mate. I've been up there a couple of times since with the drone. I've not seen them since, mate. That was a great little footage. I can't remember how long ago that was. That was about 4 or 5 months ago. When I sent the drone up and sort of started to fly to the start of the cave, there was some mountain goats in there. Really clear. You'd have to go back to the drone footage. Okay, Danny and guys, tea break's over. Bye, stay safe. Cheers, Trace. Thank you very much. Excuse me. Yeah, the goats. How's Carter doing at school, Danny? He's doing very well, Tina. His Spanish is absolutely phenomenal. How I talk to you guys, he can talk like that in Spanish. I was in a coffee shop with him a couple of days ago, and he ordered a crepe with chocolate on it, and then he wanted this, that, and everything else. Ordered it all in Spanish, just phenomenal. And he's got the right accent with it as well. And he speaks as English as I speak as well. So it's, yeah, a lot cleverer than I ever was, let me tell you that. There we go. We're getting a few of these little samples in there today, mate. We're getting a few of them samples in there. Thanks very much, Maria. Appreciate that. I will get on there in the next couple of days and accept everyone's follow. Me too, Mem. Stay positive, bro. Exactly, mate. Those goats were on protection scheme in hiding. Quite probably, to be fair. Quite probably. There's an actual link for it. So if anyone wants to click that link, it's right at the bottom at the moment. Right, guys. Well, I have been 40 odd minutes. I'm not going to drag it on today because obviously we've got to the end of the comments, which is a nice place to be fair. So I will catch up with you soon. If you haven't seen the McLaren video, go and have a little watch, give it a thumbs up, give it a comment. Helps with the channel. I am going to get back to the channel properly. I keep telling myself I've got to do it. And now I've got my little gimbal thing. Gimbal? Is that what it's called? My little gimbal thing. I can go down and do a couple of lives and do a couple of videos and have a little walkabout. But we will get to it again, guys. I will be back, and I'll just see in the comments. I think there's a couple more that I haven't. Thanks, Danny. Love to see you soon. Thank you very much, mate. Take care. Thank you very much. I will catch you all very soon. Hope everyone has a fantastic week. We're getting towards the weekend now, aren't we? So, yeah, we'll just we'll knock it on the head now. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will speak to you all very soon, guys. Look after yourselves. Have a great week and a great weekend. See you soon.